Hey, I wanted to make this video for any women out there who are about to get married. I know you're planning everything, and everything's very exciting right now. You know, you get to pick out the cake and the little couple that sits on top of the cake, and the seating arrangements, and the bridesmaid dresses, and your dress, and the groom's tuxedos. Yeah. Well, there's one aspect I want to tell you a little something about. There's two kinds of ways you can go when it comes to that little sprint you do to the limo with your newly married husband. Yeah, there are two things that can be thrown at you, right? There could be bird seed, or they could be magical bubbles glistening and popping all over the place. To me, when I see family members with bird seed, I think, well, you know what I think of whenever I hear seed. And there's little Andy, right? That little cousin of yours. Remember that time he was over and he was playing around with your unmentionables in that drawer? You got him. Well, there he is with a big old handful of seed. What does he do with it? He rocks it back and smack right in your face. Or there's that uncle of yours, Uncle Bob, you know, the one that didn't make eye contact with you once you started developing. Yeah, and he's like right in the face. And then there's a confused Aunt Mildred, poor lady, been repressed all these years, you know, different generation and everything. But there she is with that bird seed. She don't take it out of the cup. She throws it at you underhanded, softball style. And you take it. You take it. On the flip side of the coin, you could have bubbles, which I think just represent a clean, beautiful uterus floating around with no responsibility. Wow, you know what birdseed represents. And I really think that you should go with the bubbles. The bubbles are nice. The bubbles are pretty. I like the bubbles. It's easier to clean up after the bubbles. Alright? Use the bubbles. What's wrong with you? Use the bubbles. The bubbles are where it's at. You know? Bubbles. Beautiful uterus. Unsinged uterus walls, perfectly made. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Use the bubbles.